be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. What a treat to be here in what is called the prettiest little stadium in America, home to the Georgia Southern Eagles in Statesboro. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, squaring off with another Sun Belt foe, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Dukes will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Georgia Southern Eagles offense will have first crack at this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
They'll send the back in motion. Snap to the back. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Eagles come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Rides to back and leaves it. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Eagles are marching down the field. They're going to ride this running back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Clark wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. The Dukes will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to...
There he goes! Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Eagles come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Got it in the middle. It's Ware. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. At the 40, there he goes. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards of pop. But you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
And the Eagles headed quickly to the line. Clark to fire. He's got the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. The throw. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Poor starting field position here for this offense. They'll leave it with him. Not much room to run. Give him 1 to the 7. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated.
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Georgia Southern has... And here comes the offense again. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the... Gotta find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Catch in the middle. It's Richardson. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. We've reached the end of the period. Georgia Southern is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Now on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Eagles are in the hurry-up. Clark wants to throw. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Might be calling a hot route. Out of the shotgun on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Finds a man on the left. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. They would have needed a 50-yard field goal from here, so instead they'll keep the offense out there and go for it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his big tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Looking for a man. It's Evans. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catch is made at the 15. Lowers another broken tackle. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll go to the ground, and they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Here's the hit. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game, and now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Eagles want to pick up the tempo. On 4th down, going to the air. Extending the play. He'll pull it down. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Setting up the screen. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. Georgia Southern comes to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Quarterback will keep it. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. That's caught. It's Williams. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Asher. They go to the wide receiver screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Punts it out of the air. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer. And
makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. Touchdown, Eagles. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
What a backbreaker for this defense. You do such a good job backing them up, making it 4th and goal, making it a long situation, and the offense comes through with the touchdown pass. That's just heartbreaking for this defense.
Here he comes with the return, and the returner will be brought down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man quickly.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The option look. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. And the Dukes will hustle to the line. Looking downfield, it's Evans. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Dukes will line up to punt it away.
Number 14 in punt formation to kick it away.
Slips through the line. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Silva. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Eagles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Here's the pressure. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So here they come going for it on 4th and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. On target. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And the Dukes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Evans. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown, James Madison. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Here we go, they'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Leaves it with the running back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They'll immediately call timeout. The Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on 1st down. Stands in and takes the hit. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the catch. It's Richardson. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Silva. Big play for this offense, and they get it to the 32. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they'll send out the field goal unit. No good. And guys, they miss a chance to stretch the lead. It's still sitting on a 2. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Statesboro. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the prettiest little stadium in America.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Second half all teed up, and Georgia Southern will start it with the kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
To the air, it's Evans. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Dukes send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Oh, he's got some space. And And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to impose their will with the run. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Georgia Southern will have it now, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And your offense, you're talking to each other the whole time. Look at the score. Understand the situation. We got a chance to go up by 2 scores. We got a chance to put this ball game away. We have to hold on to the football. 2 hands. Make sure I go to the ground with that thing in my possession.
It's another safety. Can you believe this? 2nd of the game. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now, and they just got to make more plays.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't full. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Back to pass, it's Asher. Grabbed in the middle, it's Silva. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the 1st down, and let's see if they go for it here. It's 4th and 8, and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Dukes want to move quickly.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Soft spot in the middle. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Motion from the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Trent pass, it's complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Pulls it in. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
In this offense, they like their quarterback running these QB-designed runs like you saw right there, but the defense, they're going to light up every time they see him tote the rock. They know they've got an opportunity to lay a hit on him and create a takeaway like they did right there.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets no.
Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the ball.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Asher. Gets it out quickly. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Grant behind the line. It's Fox. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass on second down. Finds his tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. The Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. They want to throw it. Quarterback adapting. It's complete on the right side. Knocked off his feet. And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They come to the line 3 yards away from the first down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Eagles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's going for the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Stanford unleashed a furious offensive attack and reminded folks there on the farm of what things were like when Bill Walsh and David Shaw were in charge. An A-plus performance from the Cardinals. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The Dukes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Evans. Back open in the middle. At the 35, he's loose. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. And the Dukes in the hurry-up.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not...
He'll try to take it back. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. Got it behind the line. It's Lee. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you.
He's got it along the sideline. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in the hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Evans. He's got the back in the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. from the gun, looking for a man. Pressure coming. Now improvising. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes. What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain. When your defensive ends, you got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Buying some time. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Makes the grab on third. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. A run for the quarterback. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
How about that? Fourth down, I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the first down, and now Palmer just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on fourth down. There's just nothing they can do to stop it.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to throw, it's Asher. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Richardson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third down, he drops to throw. They'll run the screen. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Finds the tight end. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
He'll start this drive firing right down the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears.
He's going to throw deep right side. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. This juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Sends it back in motion. Scanning the field, it's Asher. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. And the Eagles with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Turning it on! Touchdown, Eagles! Great job by the back on the option. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay upright.
There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Dukes moving quickly to the line. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Evans. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to